Hi everybody, it's Sina again here from New York City. If you're new to my channel, I'm a singer, model, and energy therapist based in the city for years, but originally from Norway. So today I prepared a list for you about reasons why people regret moving to New York. Number one, space is a luxury. I'm sure that if you're considering moving here, or if you already live here, or if you decided not to move here, you are aware that the space is so limited. There's worse cities, like I think Hong Kong might be even worse in terms of what you get for what you pay per month. But currently in Manhattan, in this area where I'm standing right now, it's not unusual to be paying around 2,000, 2,500 for a studio apartment, which you could fit a bed and maybe a small fridge and a cooktop and not much else, and like a tiny bathroom with a shower. So if having a relaxed and spacious home is where it's at for you, then that's definitely going to cost a pretty penny here. Obviously, if you go outside of Manhattan, you can get more for your money. For example, when I used to live in Rockaway, I lived almost right on the beach, on Rockaway Beach. I paid about the same as I would for a studio, for a one-bedroom apartment with a really nice balcony that was overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. But the trade-off was the commute. Number two, the grind is real. I feel like you move here because you get excited to be a part of the fabric of this city, which is very energized and very hustle-like, and people that come here often like to work hard and they feel like they have something to prove or something they want to create, and this city is the place for that. But it's definitely wearing on your energy more than you would realize. So a lot of people get surprised by that and they regret moving here and end up moving away pretty fast because they just can't handle the grind culture and the hustle culture. And I think that I should mention that your motivation for grinding and hustling might also change as you evolve as a person. So maybe you'll get more into it, or maybe you'll decide after 10 or 15 or 20 years in the city that it's time for a different chapter with a more relaxed vibe. Number three, career disillusionment. What I mean by that is at least my impression is that a lot of people come here and they think that, okay, New York is the place to be for a career in fashion or finance, and all I have to do is I have to work hard and network, and eventually I'll be coming out on top. And the only person that can really test if that's going to be true for you is you, obviously. But I just realized that person said hey to me. Hi guys. Don't put me off track now in my video. Okay. Thank you. You too. Sorry guys. Basically what I was trying to say is that you obviously won't know how far you can go if you give up before the miracle. It's just that from what I've seen, it's not a guarantee that if you follow the playbook and make smart moves, there's no guarantee that you're going to be the CEO of the company, or get the top position or launch that business, because there's so many factors at play here. And I can almost guarantee that it will probably take longer than you think it will take. TTT, things take time. So yeah, career disillusionment. Number 4, it's pretty easy to feel lonely in a crowd here. If you are a social creature, I'm sure you'll find a way to stay in touch with friends and family over the phone. So it's might not be a problem for you, but there's definitely times, depending on where you are at in your life, that might feel lonely here. I think for almost anybody, no matter where they are in life, actually. It is a crowded city, but that doesn't mean that it's easy to make friends. And that kind of brings me to point number 5, which is no one has time for you. I'm not a social person, so I don't really mind this fact, but it's like I've been trying to hang out with some of my friends here for months. And everything just moves so fast, and it is about priorities. So, but it's just that there's constantly things that you have to prioritize to stay afloat here. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll pencil you in, and then, yeah, we'll definitely hang out, and then it kind of just takes a while to materialize because everybody is so busy. But yeah, it depends on your personality if that's going to be a regret or not. The last reason that people may regret moving to New York is that it's hard to hear your inner voice. Like now, this sound, for example, started. There's always noise here, there's always chatter, there's always construction, there's always things that are moving so fast that it's really easy to lose touch with what it was that you really felt and came here for. And yeah, it's a decision to sit down and really connect with your higher self sometimes, because this city will distract you at every turn. So hope that was helpful. If you liked it and you want more content about New York, definitely like and subscribe. My name is Sina, and if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments.